What's up? I'm Aesthetic Ozzy. For those of you that don't know me, basically, I lost 100 pounds twice. Second time, I got much leaner, got in the best shape of my life, got visible abs, and I've been able to keep it off for the last 2 years and running now. And what I wanted to talk about today, so basically, there's no such thing as the perfect time to start, only the time that you make perfect. And before I get too deep into it, so I'm a big believer that if you're not in shape, especially as a guy, then you're not your best self. And if you're not your best self, it is impossible for you to live your best life. So if you want to work with me to unlock your best self and unlock your best life, links in the description. You can book a free aesthetic consultation. And you can also just, it'll also be in my channel bio. And you could also just comment or DM me the word lean at aesthetic_o.z on either Instagram or TikTok. But to be honest, I'm much more active on IG. Other than that, let's get into it. So, no such thing as the perfect time, only the time that you make perfect. So, yes, this applies for fat loss and fitness, but really, this applies for pretty much every major goal or anything that's like a long term or big picture goal in life. You're going to have to delay gratification. So, I was thinking about it, right? And it's like a lot of the time people will say, "Oh, I'll start Monday," or "Oh, I'll start." Bro, something that's like kind of always made me laugh, bro, is when people say they have these goals, right? And they're like, oh, "Okay, I'll wait till New Year's." And it's like I notice it, but I realize like, oh, maybe some others notice it, but not as many as I thought. Like I thought this was just something that most people notice, but apparently not. That's your subconscious basically telling your conscious brain that you're full of shit. Like that's and you kind of feeding into that mindset is usually what gets you into the situation that you're trying to get out of to begin with, right? Like when you say so like something I've kind of said pretty consistently on this channel because like a lot of the time I like talking about the mindset and identity shifting part of things because well for starters even with just my whole story, right, part of why I mentioned the whole I lost 100 pounds twice thing, like that is my fitness journey and that's just what my story was, right? But like what allowed it to stick the second time was I accepted it more as like a mindset and identity shift, right? I gave much more thought to the sustainability part. But both times I started was from, I guess you could say, pretty inconvenient times, but there's never truly like a perfect time. Like that's the whole point of this, right? Think about it, right? Even when you see somebody that accomplished something, a way that I like looking at things is whenever I have a goal, right? Whenever I have something I want to bring to fruition in my life, whether it's getting my fitness in order, whether it's building a business, whether it's even as I'm doing like social media and building my personal brand, or just doing other things that I think are worth it, that align with more of what I want out of life, right? A lot of the time, what I think of is that there's probably somebody or even multiple people somewhere on this planet that had a similar goal or something even more difficult and they made it happen under much less ideal conditions and they still did the work because a lot of it really it boils down to your mindset, right? Like if you truly want something you're going to find a way to make it happen, like even if regardless of what the obstacles are, whatever. That's not to say it'll necessarily be easy or not, right? But you truly want something and understand it's worth it for you and what you like deep down want out of life. Because like a lot of people will say they want this thing or they want the end result, but then they're not willing to put in the work it takes to actually build that, the time, effort, money, whatever. And that's why I feel like there's a lot of like disconnect there, right? Like if you're not willing to make the necessary sacrifices, then it's like, okay, you actually want it, or you want it or you like the idea of it, but it's like, you can't. A lot of people do this thing where they want something for nothing, and that just goes against the laws of nature. You can't sit here and say, oh, I want to for example, saying you want to be a millionaire, right? But then you're not doing the work to build that, right? You're not doing the work, whether it's building a business, whether it's investing over time, whether it's in some way, shape, or form doing consistent action towards that thing, right? When somebody says like they'll start Monday to be like in my head, I automatically go, okay, this person's unserious. Like I know it sounds mean, but I mean, I've yet to see one person prove me wrong on this. This person's unserious. Or this person doesn't really want it how they claim to or think they do. Because like when you say I'll start Monday or I'll start next week, or even when people do the new year, new me kind of BS, it's it's a disconnect. Like every time I've had like a major goal or something, I don't I don't wait for the new year. I always kind of thought this weird. Because think about it, right? Most of the time in life, when you want something, right? Even okay, I'll use fat loss since I mean that's what my page is about, basically, at least a big part of what my page is. If you let's say it's November, right? And you do the typical, oh, I'm gonna wait till January to start. Oh, like think about it. Anytime something that's like a big picture goal or something that would genuinely improve your quality of life, those things are usually gonna require delay in gratification. But then if you sit here and go, I'm gonna wait till January, you're operating under this idea like okay, yes, I mentioned it's your subconscious kind of knowing you're full of shit, but also like you're operating under this idea that you're gonna stay the same until January comes around, and then you'll start, and then just keep going, right? Most of the time, to get the end result that you want for like big picture goals, things that improve your quality of life, you usually have to become a certain version of yourself. And usually that means improving your habits to become that version of yourself that then has the result that you want and is capable of keeping it. Right? Like when you accept and understand that, it becomes much easier to actually achieve those things. Usually, what will happen for the people that say, oh, I'm going to start in January, and they have this thing in their head since like November, one, more likely than not, they're going to gain more body fat. So they're actually putting themselves behind even further before January even comes along. Then January comes along, guess what? Now they're treating it like it's a trend instead of something that's like serious. And then like they kind of try to like rush the process and go too hard. Like for anything that's like a big picture goal, usually consistency is going to be the number one thing. And then you increase intensity as needed to the level that you need to for the goal that you want, but never increase intensity at the price of your consistency. Most people need to build that consistency muscle first. And that usually requires shifting your identity. That usually requires changing your mindset. Like another example of this is like you can't just want something for nothing, right? Like when someone says, "Oh, okay, how do I get lean or how do I build my aesthetic physique?" But I'll do anything but address the nutrition. I'm like, well, that's quite literally your biggest point of leverage while you're awake. Like, look at how easy it is to eat 500 calories, especially if you're in the US, versus how hard it is to burn off 500 calories. And that applies even for me. I'm 6'4". Like I'm a big dude. And even for me, that shit still applies. So it's just it's just in life, not even just like for fat loss, fitness, all of that. It matters for this, but this is one of those things that matters across the board, mindset wise, and how you approach things in life. When you just take notice of yourself. The next time that you're saying, I'll start Monday, I'll start next week or whatever, right? I'm not saying that you have to turn your life upside down, but like do something. Because do something towards that goal, even if it's that day, right? Whether it's just if you have to throw out the bullshit food that's in your cabinet, do that. If you need to sign up for a gym membership, do that. Do something towards that goal if you're actually serious that day. Take some kind of step towards it, right? I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but it's like if you're someone that you want to actually succeed at the thing, because most people, that's what happens. They'll say, I'll start Monday. They'll say, I'll start next week. I'll do this then. Treat it like a trend. And then when they don't get the result in a day or in a week or in a month. They give up or say things like it doesn't work. Oh, genetics. When in reality, you were trying to get something for nothing and you were trying to rush the process. Simply put, when you say I'll start Monday or when you push it off, that's so a consistent thing I mention on this channel. I believe everybody, every human being is born with two versions of themselves, their lower self and their higher self. The lower self is, think of your vices, urges. I guess you could call it like the darker side of human nature or what our emotions can tend to lead us to. But then your higher self is usually behind delayed gratifications. That's the who you want to be in life. That's the things that you want out of life, right? That's things that will improve your life, big picture and long term. That's achievement, goals, things that you want to build. And usually the funny thing about it is, right, it's like with your higher self, usually your habits, one, whether your lower self or your higher self wins, your habits is what decides that. The version of yourself you feed with your habits is what's gonna dictate the outcomes for your life. You accomplish most of the goals that you want, you build the lifestyle that you want, you build a life that you enjoy and want to keep instead of a lifestyle that you secretly want to escape from. Well, that's going to come from which version of yourself you decide to feed with your habits. That's pretty much what it boils down to. And when you say, oh, I'm going to wait till Monday, or oh, I'm going to start on January or whatever, you're feeding your lower self. That's procrastination. You're basically letting life act on you instead of acting on life. That's just pretty much what it is. But yeah, and like I say, you could take this and apply this not just only to fat loss and fitness, but to life in general. You apply this shit and you're gonna start winning. Like, huge. I don't know. I felt like you guys could get some value from this, and it was just something on my mind. So, there you go. I'm gonna mention what I mentioned earlier in the video. I'm a big believer that if you're not in shape, you're not your best self. And if you're not your best self, it's impossible for you to live your best life. So, if you want to work with me one on one to get in the best shape of your life, unlock your best self, and unlock your best life or lifestyle, links in the description. It's also in my channel bio. Or you can DM me the word lean on either Instagram or TikTok, and we can book you a free aesthetic consultation and see if we're a good fit for you to work with my fitness coaching. Other than that, have a nice day.